Thank you. Listen, the problem, people keep asking, why do we have to educate the public? Because the public knows the government's evil and corrupt. They don't know it's a private offshore corporation now that we've had a corporate takeover of the country, and the troops and militarized police don't even know they're part of a receivership arm. That's why we have to get the word out for them, to them, so that they see the big picture. The general public knows they're being lied to. They just don't have all the dots connected. And so we have to point out the dots and get people to step back and see the larger picture. We don't, you say start shooting. You're asking that question. The average police officer doesn't know what's going on. Most of them aren't bullies. Most of them aren't thugs. But their bosses are giving them orders that are tyrannical, that are abusive. And they've incrementally trained them to violate rights. And they give them all these excuses for why they're violating rights or having warrantless checkpoints or working with the Marines or arming at checkpoints. But now the New World Order is finally going public. It's finally moving into its final takeover phase. So this is a very critical time for the globalists and for us that are fighting them, because now they have uncloaked themselves. Now they're emerging. Now they're admitting, okay, it's a world government, but it's for your own good. We need to go, wait a minute, you lied all these years and said you weren't setting one up. Now you admit you're doing it, and you admit it's going to be run by private central banks, and we'll pay carbon taxes on all our activities, every facet of our lives to you, and you'll have bureaucrats that micromanage our entire lives and carry out one-child policy and eugenics. And you think the CPS kidnapping's bad now? You think the checkpoints are bad now? You think the micromanagement's bad now? It's growing. I'm getting all these emails going, oh, my gosh, I put my child in Head Start thinking it'd be a good free daycare. I'm lower middle class, and you're right, I get CPS visits now, and they're trying to take my children. Absolutely, it's a trap. Nothing the government offers you is to help you. Look at all the, quote, help they gave blacks in the 60s and 70s. They went from 90+% legitimacy in their births to over 90% illegitimate. They went from, 1 out of 10 black males ending up in prison to now 8 out of 10 black males end up with felony convictions in their lifetime. They institutionalize you. This is for everybody. They just beta tested it on weaker groups that were under greater control, where it was more societally acceptable to allow corruption and abuse against the people. You want to see what's going to happen in every area of the country. I don't care if you have white flight to the suburbs or the countryside. It's coming. You go see how black people in the inner cities live, or how poor whites live, and then you're going to know the face of it all. Look at what the government does. I don't even call it the government. This criminal thing does when it has foster children under its control. Nationwide average, 67% of foster children. You can Google that. That number's about 2 years old. I haven't checked it. I know the number's gone up. There's over 100 million Prozac serotonin reuptake inhibitors. I saw that number in the Austin Market Statesman last week in 2008. Over 100 million prescriptions for one class, the SSRIs. Is that a free society? 100 million people on a psychotropic drug that puts you into a mesmerized, hypnotized dream state? That's what the drug insert says it does. Causes psychotic breaks. Causes suicidal tendencies. 100 million people out of 300 million and growing. See, last time I had a number, it was 20% were on the drugs. That number's a couple years old. The new numbers is over 30%. And when they've got you captured, it's over 2/3, 67%. 67% of the children they grab, they put on drugs, because then it's all tailored, because when a foster parent or an orphanage puts a child on a drug, they're now a special needs, and they get double, triple, quadruple the money. So the average foster child who is on drugs is on 7 mind-altering, mind-bending drugs. Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're here. By the way, if you're listening on the AM and FM dial, global shortwave, satellite, the internet, or watching us on a YouTube clip, don't forget the free podcast at Infowars.com. Just go to the listen page, copy the code into your MP3 or iPod or computer. Listen to the show how you want, when you want, where you want, and save the shows. We now have a complete archive daily posted as well. If you don't want the podcast, you can just go click on the stream or download it. It's all at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. And I mean, we are having a huge effect in the info war. Folks, we do not want to go out and start shooting people. That is exactly what the globalists want. Why do they have to hire cops in Denver? Denver Post headline, the police admitted to attack other police in front of the news cameras to demonize the protesters so they could attack the general public and try to create a chilling effect against the First Amendment and freedom of assembly. Why have they been caught in Greece doing it? Why have they been caught in Canada? Why have they been caught in England? Because they want to demonize. And it is criminal. It is horrible. It freaks me out about the police. I want to believe in them. I want to believe they're not directed by evil, but that proves they are. Does that mean every officer's evil? No. So we've got a chance here, folks, to, I mean, if just this radio show is reaching millions and millions of new people every week, we're just one little outpost in the fight.